Hey, how we doing today? It's a beautiful day out in Michigan right now. We're up around 70, maybe a little bit warmer. Last week I did a test drive in a RAV4. Well, we got a C-HR sitting around, and I haven't driven one yet. So we're going to go for a drive in a C-HR XSE. So this is the car, the XSE. Sharp, sporty little car. It is a battery electric. It is a BEV. You got your hammerhead front end. All of that is good. Let's see the easiest way, as you've noticed on the pad. So, all right, so we're just going to back this off. And you get to go do it with me. So here we go. I don't know how I'm going to do the camera in this. We'll figure that out. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just go right here. Let's stay. Almost. There we go. We can do that. Oh, where is? Where are all my controls? Come on. A little bit warm in here, so we're gonna. There we go. Move up a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Climate. We don't want eco heat. Turn those off. Turn it down. We are going to sync. Cool this off a little bit. All right, so here we go. And off we go like a herd of turtles. You got to be careful coming off the pad. I got a curb on one side, I believe. Maybe not. I think I'm good. There we go. It's beeping at me because I didn't put my seatbelt on. All right, so this is the XSE. So you've got all kinds. Oh, that was the backup beep. This has got the backup beeps. And we got a full charge, so we can play with this a little bit. All right, so AM, FM, XM satellite radio, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, JBL sound system, auto heated steering wheel, auto heated seats. So the auto heated steering wheel gives you two positions, kind of a high and a low for your heated steering wheel. Home link, you got the glass up top that you can almost see. You can see a little bit. You've got a Prius style gauge cluster up here, which gives you quite a bit of information. Let's see, up, you can go over. You've got your compass, go all the way up. You've got your BE, you've got your total averages for your kilowatt miles per kilowatt hour. Your trip average, total average, go down. You got your compass, you got all your adaptive cruise stuff. Go down, you can do your music, average speed. State of health, it's at 100%, so we've got 100% charge. Yeah, so we've got all kinds of stuff in here. Now, I have not driven a B. I drove a BZ, the BZ when they first came out. So I drove a BZ when they first came out, and it was a little bit different from me. They got the boost. I don't know that this has the boost. I believe it does. But the boost was a little bit weird for me because when you take your foot off the gas and you're in boost, it just stops. It grabs all the energy. So I went flying forward in my seat. But with all the extra torque here, but AM, FM, XM satellite radio, everything is right there. 2 wireless chargers, 360 cam. You got a spot to wash your headlights. You've got a headlight washer. This thing is so quiet, and it's got so much torque that it picks up speed so fast. I am going to turn the fans down a little bit. I had to cool it off. It was sitting in the sun. Oop, here again. Same stretch of road I was doing 46 on in the RAV4, and I'm doing 46 again in a 35. Sorry, slow it down a little bit. If I said that the RAV4 was deceptively fast, it's got nothing on this. This is so quiet, this is so smooth that you don't feel the acceleration. You don't feel the actual speed. It's effortless. Now, are battery electric for everybody? Yeah, probably not. Is it for you? I don't know. It's a great around town car. You've got a range of about 230 miles, if I remember right. This is not at 100%. We're probably at about 80%, 85%, and we've got 209 miles. So you've got about 225, 230 miles on a full charge. You know, so if you're commuting, like I live 65 miles from work, I would have to put a charger in my garage. You know, and I could use something like this as a commuter car. I don't know that I want another car payment. I'll stick with my Prius. Thank you. If I brought another car home, my wife would start saying that I had to succumb to her infatuation and her addiction to dachshunds. She changed my algorithm. She did. My stepson came home from the Army with a dachshund. Lived with us for about a year. They bought a house and moved out. But all she gets now are dachshund videos on Facebook. And she sends them to me, and she's changed my algorithm. So if I brought a C-HR home to use as a commuter car, she'd probably make me buy 4 or 5 dachshunds, or even worse, she'd just go out and get them and bring them home herself. Oh God, I hope she doesn't bring home dachshunds and goats. She had a video fetish for goats. She was getting all the goat videos, is what it is. I love her to death, but she's got a strange algorithm, I guess. Dachshunds and goats is what it is. But back to the car. Close the shade, get a little bit of that glare gone. Let's see what we got on tunes. All right, so somebody was in here. Oh, yeah, this has got the lasers that are looking at my eyes, and I had looked away too long. It said that I was being inattentive. With the JBL sound system here again, great sound. You can adjust the bass, subwoofers in the back. Yeah, but just listen to how quiet this is. You've got all the sound deadening. You've got no engine noise, because there is no engine. You've got electric motors running the show. Yeah, there is no engine noise. That's one thing I'll say for the BEVs. For the around town stuff, for your commuting, if you live within 50 miles of work, I live 65 miles away. I live in Lansing. I work in Grand Rapids. In 65 miles, I could run this to and from work, charge it overnight, have a full charge, Never stop at a gas station for anything but my Rockstar and my cigarettes. Oops. I wasn't supposed to talk about cigarettes. I don't care. I smoke. And I drink Fruit Punch Rockstars. Can't find them anymore, but I drink Fruit Punch Rockstars. But for a situation like that, it's not a bad car. I'm going to stick with my Prius for a little while because it's getting close to paid off. And I'm getting great gas mileage. And my 23 Prius only has 102,000 miles on it. A little bit of commuting. I told you about my drive. You got the auto fold mirrors, memory seats. You got the 2-position memory seats with the exit function. Road sign assist, so it's got the tattletale. Speed limit sign in your gauge cluster that will, turn red if you're going over that speed limit. The dual climate control I told you about, dual wireless charger, 360 cam. You can go in eco mode. You got the rear defrost, which is also your heated outside mirrors. The HomeLink system, which is 3 garage door openers. Power lift gate. The odometer. This one's got 54 miles. We're at 75% charge, and I've got 207 miles. I've got this one, which is a black XSE with a gray suede interior. JBL. This is a great car. Yeah, this is something that you can come in to my home dealerships, Toyota of Grand Rapids, and take it home today. Eco modes, no. Traction control off. It's a good car. Good car, good ride. I was never a fan of the full electrics over the last 5 years or so. I didn't think it was the wave of the future, but with where things are going now, I'm starting to change a little bit. Charging times need to improve a little bit more, but Toyota's working on that in the battery facility they have down in one of the Carolinas. It's in either North or South Carolina. They built the battery factory. They're working on solid-state batteries with a huge range and a short charging time. But even the charging time here with something like this, for your around town time, if you're driving 100 miles a day, it's only a matter of a few hours. Charge it overnight. You're ready to go in the morning. Standard blinker noise, if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear the blinker noise. It's not that loud, so it's not that bad. Power folding mirrors. I can fold those puppies in. I can fold them, put them back out. I thought you might be able to see that, but you can't see that. Front cross traffic. People walking across the front. They're in a crosswalk. They're good. And we're off. Ooh, there's an ambulance up here. Ooh, ambulance and a cop. Must be an accident. Let's be careful. We don't want to get a ticket in this car. Oops. Yep, Dodge on Toyota violence. Charger attacked a Corolla. It's terrible. What's this world coming to? Can't we all just get along? Didn't look that bad. I think everybody's okay. Just a rear ending. No airbags deployed that I saw. Yeah, so there we go. We're almost back at the dealership. I'm about a half mile away. I'll keep you guys with me as far as putting it back up on the pad. I'm going to shorten this. There's some gaps. I'll leave some of it there so you can hear how quiet this car actually is. But it's a phenomenal car. And as much as I have poo-pooed the whole BEV, the full electric cars, it's starting to grow on me. And I've had other people I've known in sales, other salesmen who have gotten these. One person drove too much, and it just wasn't going to work for them because they didn't have the charging station. Another guy loves it to death. He goes, takes it home, charges it. He takes his BZ out hunting. This is a little bit smaller, so this is for that commuter who doesn't need as much space for the kids. If you need the space, go with the BZ. A little bit bigger, a little bit roomier. Range is about the same. Charging times are about the same. But Toyota is really upping their BEV game. We've got the C-HR, the BZ, the Woodland. Next year, the Highlander. The Highlander goes all BEV. No gas, no hybrid, battery electric. It's going full battery electric, and that's just the way the game is going to be played. Yeah, I don't know if everything is going to end up a BEV eventually. I'm not quite there yet. But I will say that I do believe that most of what Toyota makes will end up as a hybrid or with a hybrid option if it doesn't already have it. I'm fairly certain that most everything, look at the Camry. Camry went hybrid. RAV4 is all hybrid. I would be utterly surprised if most everything didn't go all hybrid. You've got the Crown, the Signia, the Camry, the RAV, the Venza when that came back. That was all hybrid, no gas option. We're going to get this back up on the pad. You can stick with me. If I screw this up, I give you permission to laugh. I will have deserved it. Let's do, where's my view button? Right there. There we go. And we're on the pad. Push the park button to park. But I'm going to show you some of the things that we had talked about. So there's your gauge cluster, very much like a Prius. You've got all of that, and you can push the button on the steering wheel and bring it down to a simplified, look there, or bring all the extra out. When you look over here, we've got the auto high beams, the headlight washer, the power lift gate. You've got your auto and your brightness, memory seats. This is the button here. Push that, and that'll slide in, or you can let them out. Push the auto button right there, and that green light comes on. And what that'll do is when I lock the car, those will close up. There's your wireless chargers, your view button. All right, thanks for going on the test drive with me. That was the C-HR. A couple of things I was mistaken on. It's not a 230 mile range. It is a 287 mile range. So on a commute like mine, you would get at least 2 days or a day and a half of back and forth. 180. Yeah, you get 2 days before you'd have to charge. Depending on the time of year, that'll obviously go down in the winter months when it's a little bit colder as far as your range goes. But you've got 117 MPGe with their combined rating, mechanical and performance, weights and capacities. Yeah, you've got seating for 5. It's a great commuter car. The BEVs are doing a little bit more, and they're doing a little bit more to change my mind on where they fit in the car market, which is a pretty good thing. It takes a lot to change this old guy's mind. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. I can be a little bit stubborn. I'm still a belligerent Lance Corporal. I do my thing. Thank you, sweetie, for putting up with me. But that's about it. Thanks for going on another test drive with me. I will pick out another car next week, and we will go for a ride. I don't know if it's going to be a Land Cruiser or a Camry, or I don't know what I'm going to have on the lot that we'll do a drive, but we're going to do one of these every week, and we'll go from there. So, hey, if you guys have any questions, if you want to come in and drive that C-HR that I was just driving, you want to come in and take it home and give it a forever home, give me a call, 734-846-0007. I'll talk to y'all later.